友呢？队友嘞？队友呢？队友呢？队友呢
Wretched fools have no wretched fools have no idea.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The prize is mine.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Know your place. Know your place.
Sorry, Mortimer.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, that is too good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bounty.
Do it with flair. And it's off.
Vanish. Double damage.
Shit.
Denied. Boom! There it goes.
Dominating ownage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks have fallen. Dire's top barracks have fallen.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Adesso serve.
Of course.
Fade from memory.
People person. Vanish.
Incoming. Flares here.
Mine is truly a blessed life. What a bounty!
Rock it on.
Allies disappear.
And it's off. Do it with flair. Have a good one. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Stop. Double kill.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Dire have reinforced their structures.
Shadows take us.
But I'm worth so much more. Bounty.
Haste!
Homing in. Rock it on.
Bounty.
Vanish. Double damage.
Incoming.
哎，队友呢？队友呢？哎，队友呢？队友呢？
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's ancient is under attack.
Dire team ban.
Dire team ban.
Radiant team ban.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dire team ban.
Grimstroke.
Radiant team ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
10 seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire team pick.
Slada.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Ten seconds remaining.
5 seconds remaining.
Dire team pick. Admiral Conker. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds
Dire
remaining.
team ban.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Radiant team ban.
Player team pick.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Radiant team pick.
Legion Commander.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Man stands
Choose your
ready.
hero.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Exquisite. Absolutely exquisite.
Ask a why.
You are a true friend. You are a true friend.
Да? 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 Нет.
Wonderful.
哎，队友呢？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
30 seconds to battle. Oh boy, oh boy!
This is gonna be fun!
Eh, 队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Was not wise.
Dyer's courier's gone down in flames.
It had so much left to give.
And carry. Radiant's courier was caught in the crossfire. Aww.
You are a true friend.
Dire locked down their structures.
Not meant to be. I feel renewed.
That should help.
Looks like Radiant closed the blast doors. Middle tower is under attack.
I can only dream of such a day.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I feel renewed.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Bottom tower has fallen.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under
Radiant's
attack.
middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Legion is grateful.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant structures are
Dire's
fireproof.
top tower has fallen.
I hear the deep ones calling.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Thanks.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire locked down their structures. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Know your place.
God's thanks be with you.
tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's exact.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Thank you, my beauties.
At last.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looks like Radiant closed the blast doors. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sweet sisters, go.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Fallen to the Dire.
Try harder.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes, X marks the spot.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That should help.
This will do nicely.
Redress shall follow. At last.
Remember such power.
Да? 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 Нет.
Radiant structures are fortified. Killing spree.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
My thanks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I do.
Take your corpse.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Immortality.
Dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
The Dire have reinforced their structures. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This will do nicely.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks demolished. team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's making you even more reliant on things like celery to dish out damage to your cronies.
Yeah, here they go. They found Shadow.
Yep. Predictable as we said, and brought down pretty easily.
I guess.
Meanwhile, mid, like, what's your play? You can't really do anything to Ace. I mean, maybe you kill off the bear. Like, well played. So I've got a new one. Do you want to play with this one?
I think 5 man is just gonna take control of the triangle, push out that bot lane, probably. Yeah, there they go. Sentry's down.
Heals goes out. Follow up on the Toby, and he's 40p safe here. Mech just about keeps him alive, and the creep can't kill him. The Necrobook didn't have enough damage. That's the mech used. Not really the most ideal way. You heal yourself, but now you have no way of sustaining your team and may just have to surrender this to the tower.
Yeah, the problem for Viking as well is they don't have like very safe wave clear, so they can just really spam out the waves, like even raises. You're pretty exposed when you do that, again, especially against the Void Spirit.
They've had enough. They say, okay, screw this. Like we keep this up, we continue this path, we're just gonna be stuck in our base at this rate. They move out with a smoke, we're gonna make a play. Aramis has got the hook shot, but they see him. Perfect vision on top of the block. BKB far away. Record tries to get him off, and Aramis gets blocked by the bear. No hook shot away. Chrono goes down. This is coming in as well. This is be the primary target. Kill off the beating, but they can't clean up Void Spirit. He's able to move away. They do at least get the bear, and they will repel the force of the 5 men, but not before finishing up another one. They find Steve in the tree line, running him down and killing him off.
Great fight for Viking, very disciplined on the trigger there by Shad. He saw Ace and he wisely decided not to go for Ace on the high ground here. Instead, keep holding on to that chrono, finding the two heroes, especially getting Misery out of the fight without him having pop his egg. Very big.
Ball move mace. No better than 10 seconds, but it's Bane. Reinforcements arrive and they'll sidestep the arrow. Jazz dragged in, able to move away with time win, but they're going to keep on chasing. Toby has to leave again. Jesse on top, dodges out the coach, moves back. Dive through though, Misery getting deep to try and slow them down. They don't want to commit the egg though, so they'll let Viking walk away. Happy defending the town.
5 seconds on the Yules, he can go for a step into Remnant. I think they're gonna fight Toby, yeah, there we go.
No guarding Greaves for 20, which means this is a very skitty lady. And they might just move ball. Like the creeps are already pushed in. They're pinging Shad right now. But why go Shad?
I think they prefer pressuring high grounds, trying to see if Toby has a buyback. Which he doesn't. So I think this is just a tier 3 down.
Have reinforced their structures.
Supposed to have to get the flip out of the way. Maybe they hang around. It's only 20 seconds until Kobe's off. Chrono is not available for another 60 though. That's the big deal. The situation where if you can actually force Celery to use the kisses suboptimally, then you don't really have the Chrono combo afterwards that won you the last fight.
I think they should have given Celery the XP book for the level 20. I think having level 2 quizzes is very big this game, if they want to make plays right now.
Like we already mentioned, right, with Shad's build. I mean, he's now trying to get his hands on some damage and maybe the next target, but if you look at his goal, it's pretty far off stage.
Yeah, I mean, even with the Midas, and he had a bit of space, but he's still like they're trailing behind the Lone Druid, who's absolutely massive.
Tower has fallen.
Almost a full MKB on the bear as well.
By the way, imagine being a Lone Druid and finding a lot of loss. You don't have to. You can just look at this game. He did find it.
That's when you send a personal thank you letter to Ice Frog.
XOXO. Love you, Ice Frog.
I wonder if Gabe would actually read it if you just emailed him. Thanks for.
I don't know if it would be that polite for most people in that situation.
I mean,
there'd be a lot of asterisks if they have a filter on, like they do in Dota now.
I mean, it's been known that he actually replied to some people telling him about their rampage.
Jump in with the cookie. Off the mark though. Ace isn't a good enough target for them. They'll move the bear away with the clever cape, trying to heal up as they move forward. They force the buy back out. And they need to be careful with the chrono opportunity. Aramo is being zoned out for low. BK can boomly turn around to deal with the bear. He can't afford to get rich. Shad's going to arrive to try and reinforce him here. Time dilation, time to run away. Reckon's going to come out. They resummon the bear, and when that happens, Viking know there's no longer a fight.
Yeah, again, Shad holding on to the chrono, knowing they can't really. If he whiffs a chrono or if he wastes it, it's a free high ground for 5 men.
Exactly. Sometimes like that's the bubble of danger. In this situation, the real danger is what happens after the chrono. Like if you do not have, say, maybe not necessarily Ace in the grave, but if you don't get rid of Misery and either CBA or Chessie, then you know immediately afterwards your high ground's going to get the worst of the punch.
Yeah, I think Misery should always be the target for the chrono right now. He is like the hero they can most easily kill in the chrono, and taking him out of the equation is like very big when there's no supernova.
Yeah, especially now they've got the level 2 supernova. It's not a case you can just go, you Celery, you just deal without it. So. A little bit harder. Gonna continue to get harder because Ace is closing in on that MKB. It's gonna end up being a pretty scary timing. It should coincide with when likely the next Rose will be available.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna wait for like the next neutral items. Maybe they get the Orb of Destruction on the bear, which is like the classic I'm gonna hit your tower and it's gonna die in 3 hits.
I think that's definitely when they'll send an MFK. Like right now, I'm thinking about it, a very firm message, and then they'll just see Orb of Destruction on bear, like, damn it.
Yeah, right now they're just poking, trying to force Viking around the map. And they're just choking them out slowly, right? They got the vision from the Hogs. And look at the sentries from Viking, they're so desperately trying to hold on. Oh.
On the T-Bag. Trying to eliminate him quickly. He's having finished him off quick enough. The Primal is going to come up. The burn mana is got as well. He's a little bit of trouble. Got increase if they fill up his mana pool again, though. And on the side, T-Bag does go down. You need to be careful, though, because Ace is in the mix and looking for some vengeance. Aaron has one root kill of all. And he gets trapped from the bed. Thrown on the side, on the mid, trying to bring down BKB from Boom. Turn around, moving on the next target. Aaron is fought low, but they get rid of the bear first. They will be able to still find the kill in the clockwork. 2-for-1 exchange and Ace looking to move away. We'll be able to do so. The reinitiation comes out. Ken's moving in. Cody dead as well. Highlight down for double kill. Enchantress is becoming a core. Boom needs to be careful as well. The Enchant's going to come out. No BKB. He has to right click, but he can't right click quick enough. He's going to be brought down. With that, you have your choice. High ground or Rogue. And they say Rogue's pretty nifty, but I think we want the high ground.
Yeah, Celery no buyback as well. You don't really want a buyback on SF, so... Look, it started out really well for them. They got the kill on Xibe, they got the Chrono and Misery, like we said.
Dire's middle tower.
And then I kind of expected them to just retreat after the Requiem was used, but...
Bounty.
I mean, your SF can't function outside his BKB this fight. This is what we learned here, right? Like, the sniper on T-Bait is big. He's forced to use a primal roar in maybe not an optimal scenario. And that gives you the confidence, I guess. Like, I'm trying to figure from Vikin's mind. Like, because primal roar's gone, they don't think that the SF can be burst even outside BKB at that point. But proven wrong.
Oh no, Aramis. He doesn't have a TP.
I mean, at least the bear's not in the cogs with him this time. The owner is there. He's like waving that hook shot like, I warn you, I will use this. I will commit creep abuse.
Tolerance.
Well, I'll actually commit hero abuse, which is more concern.
I would like for Celery to kind of move into the bot jungle right now. And try to...
He'd like to move into the jungle as well. Maybe a little bit quicker than this, because this is a sad death.
It looks like he's moving out of life, so...
On to better things? I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted to say, like, I want them to establish like a bit of vision in this dire bot jungle, so Shad can actually use this space in the bot lane.
I don't feel like that's been the biggest issue of him using this space, right? He has been picked up once here. That's it, though. Like, I feel as if 5 men, that's the concession this game. They look every time across at Shad, they go, cool, keep farming. We'll take like 3/4 of the map. You can have that little square. You can have that little square. Good.
Another free Roche for...
Lay that little square in the bottom, right?
Yep.
I mean, at least he switched it up. He's going for an AC instead.
Yeah, I think they want to. I think they want to maximize their teamfight potential with the SF. Like they got the auras. Maybe they're like, maybe we can do some damage. But...
I feel like this has been a bit of a pattern recently with Faceless Voids, right? Instead of being this, oh my god, look, Chrono, kill 3 heroes by myself. It's more this. I have a Chrono, it'll set up some team fight, maybe I get a kill in them, but afterwards, I want to be able to keep tanking and forcing fights from the front line. This is the type of fight does that better than KD. Moving in, boom, stunned up. Doesn't want to commit that BKB too early. The bear needs to get out. Yeah, Cape will get it away with the heal there.
So far, pretty disciplined hold from Viking. Also, yeah, they got the end healing up the bear for round 2. Still has a resummon.
The Sporinkination. I think that's the appropriate name. Like, you got Rejuvenation, Sporinkination, Healing. I don't know how you can put healing. Sporinking just doesn't have the same name. Moving in, Aaron is too far forward. They'll back away, they went a bit too hard to work. Ace just wants to hit buildings, but this is hurting a lot. So far, as you said, once again, disciplined holding Viking, not willing to give over any of these precious big cooldowns or these BKBs in the early phases of this fight.
Yeah, exactly. They know they have the saves. They have the Glimmer Cape on Celery. They have the Greaves on Toby. They know if it's kind of hard for 5 men to fully commit onto that high ground right now, because they really gotta respect the Chrono.
Yeah, once again, like, can't reiterate this. Shad himself, what he do, but the amount of damage they have to follow up the Chrono and the other heroes is the scary part. They're gonna use that damage, hold to the bed straight away. Wait, did he deny that? Aramis gonna be brought down. And all of a sudden, without kisses, like that big kill potential with a Chrono I was talking about it's weakening a little. They might just go now. Coming in. Jesse, Remnant off the mark. He tried a big brain himself.
That Daedalus is doing some work for Boom though. He's hitting really hard. Got the Grove Bow as well, so he can pretty comfortably sit outside of the Chrono with the Dragonlance.
And you're definitely feeling the armor reduction, right? Because when you look at the item choice for Mace, he hasn't gone for any sort of armor on this hero. In fact, when he master Manus plus the aura from the Shadow Fiend, that's a lot of dead damage being dished out physically on Dace.
Yeah, you can see the bear that dies pretty quickly still, right? So I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for the AC on the bear.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, he could switch it up as well. He's got one high, so he seems pretty committed to just more attacks.
Yeah, this is the Matu classic. Matu really likes that item, especially on the bear.
Color die. Find Celery. Finds more than he was hoping for. As he gets rooted first. This arm out of the bear. Don't worry, Paladin's going to clean it up. Will pop his ult in time. Able to move that bear away from Shad. Shad needs to be careful not to get rooted here. Luckily for him, with the time dilation, Ace can't stay on top of him.
Shad's really hard to bring down. He's got that status resistance from the halberd and the evasion.
It's that frustration effect we talk about, right? Like, he doesn't, it's not his job, his skills. He just needs to make sure that no one can reach Boom.
Exactly. Like, they have two heroes that are supposed to be the buffer for Boom. With the Clockwork and the Void.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you've got Toby just trying to support from the sides. Like, he's got the Guarding Greaves, he's got the net as well. He's now building up that Solar Crest. It's all about how much can we juice Boom. He's going to juice himself a lot soon, actually. He's getting very close to that level 20 talent, which should be the damage per soul in this game.
Also, the axe coming out for the clock soon, so he's gonna have that refresh for his spells.
I always love Clockwork's axe. You know, you kind of get that feeling like he's at the end of using his spells when the overclock procs and he stuns himself. It's more like he's just decided to take a nap. He's like, alright, I'm done.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm gonna commit some heresy here and say that it reminds me of like Blitzcrank from League of Legends.
There's a game going on, a Dota game! How dare you mention that file? When did they get landed?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like Valve is just really not supporting the scene. Oh, that's a really good one.
They're definitely supporting the damage to take out Ace instantly. Primer order Boom, so there's no follow-up record to control Jesse. He'll be able to get away. The dive away is successful from Misery, but it did cost him his end on this being proc. Shad on pursuit, looking for a target. See if it's trying to keep him slow with the boars. Might be enough to get him out. Just about.
It was almost on the timing of the Aegis as well. The Aegis just timed out. And then they go in. Really good.
Nice, it's gonna be fun with his keyboard to that one. Sibe, now he'll try for the TP attempt. He's bodyguarding against the arrow. He gets out, the hook shot's gonna miss.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
At least they get a tower out of it, so that was like really good. They get the bear, they get a tower.
Radiant structures are fire.
And they hold their axe. I think this is like the best situation almost Viking could hope for. Of course you would like to get that kill there, but...
It's the fluidity in the movement, right? Like whether you get that kill or not, it's the fact that instead of it leading you away from an objective, it's at least leading you towards one. So there's no real downside to chasing.
Yeah, now they can work on trying to establish like division in their jungle again. Celery has the sentries. I expect them to. Yeah, there we go. It's just gonna.
Oh, hook shot. There's the unblock. Can he kill him before he goes nap? No, he can't. And Paladin knows that. He knows what's coming now.
Chessie has the axe now, so that AoE silence coming out.
An easy kill for them. Probably didn't even need the heals at that point, considering he was getting stunned on the spot for several seconds.
Xibe almost has the blink dagger as well.
Yeah, so it's all about reaching Boom in these fights now.
Yeah, a bit more initiation for them. Shad got the Titan Sliver, which is really big for him, I feel.
The big problem they have right now is that last fight was great, but they're back. You now have cooldown. And less heroes fight. Maybe less Napad. Celery going to be brought low. Jesse attacking through it though, trying to bring down, has to cut and run. They didn't really focus on the building, so even the range racks are still standing up here, Viking.
Again, very disciplined, holding on to their BKBs and their cooldowns as much as they can, not even the hookshot used.
Almost feels like 5 men are frustrating themselves, right? Like they're trying so hard to force something so that they can say, okay, now they don't have that when we move forward.
And I mean, look at the map advantage, and they're only 9k ahead on 5 man. Viking is squeezing every little drop they can out of this map.
They are actually managing to get blood out of the situation. Try and get blood out here now. To move forward with the smoke. Hook shot in on the 2. Beautifully done. Going to separate it. Make sure he catches on the eBay. Fresh to go for the second hook shot. Able to connect with the short 2 kills already. And Chrono's going to go down. Ace has been found. Without true form. Trying to bring him down. And it will be enough. The big crit out from Boom ends his life. Jesse's found on the back line. He's got enough spells to escape, but he doesn't get a chance to use them. This Boom Shadow Fiend hits way too hard.
What a fight execution by Viking! Holy moly! They did everything right there. The opening on from the clock on the Beastmaster was huge. Shad manages to catch Ace in the chrono, and then Boom actually got the follow up on that with the clutch crit as the chrono ended. Another
clearly planned. I mean,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sometimes you pray to the right RNG gods.
Is that awkward issue? Even if it's not a crit, where do you run there? Like, what is your escape plan?
They don't have buyback, so I think this is just racks for a Viking right here.
Radiant structures.
We'll buy a little bit of time. But you can already see Celery, you understand how this hero works. You can just slow that attack speed easily enough. Yeah. Says all yours, Chad. All yours, Chad. I don't even know if it's worth trying to get a kill pile like that here. We'll try. This just feels like wait time so you can be hitting buildings. And Misery cocked his own out there because he flew by a little bit too much damage. And now they're trying to find someone as they retreat. But you see Viking from defense to offense, they're keeping their formation, they're not giving over anything. And hookshot straight into the byline die, running along, even sustained. Jab move gives the time violation, focus on the man, trying to match it up, see it scare away. Jumping, running around the boom. Egg pretty defensive to ensure that they won't be able to bring it down in time. Toby moving in, that by Celery! He scrambles that egg, and with any chance of 5 men taking this fight, they have to retreat back into their base. Still on. Ace, be careful, he gets back a few times, he loses life. Flyback comes out from Misery. They'll be happy with that. He's trying to back away. Let's go as BKB. He's holding onto that button, ready to press it. As soon as they pounce. Misery. Oh, no. Mistake.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
Shad, listen.
Shad, he's gonna be pulled low. You can't get him. Jesse, no. He's being juked out. Cooldowns are a problem for him right now. Boom, moving in. He's the island flick things. Oh, the kiss is coming through off the mark. Nice attempt by Celery, but more importantly, not even able to get that faceless void kill. Any chance 5 men had of coming out of that looking good is lost.
That was so clean by Viking. Like that engage with the hookshot was so smart. They saw Chessie tried to go around on the ward on this hill, and they just take the fight perfectly. They force out buybacks. They almost don't lose anything for it. So next, I expect them to try and find a smoke right now when Chrono's back up. It's actually back up. So I expect Viking to smoke once Toby is alive and try to get that pick off and end the game right here. And they're already moving towards top, trying to smoke towards their vision. Ace is hella vulnerable right now.
This is starting to play out like a horror movie. For the start of 5 minutes, like, Shadow Fiend. It is a hook shot, double hook shot, arrow follow-up.
Oh!
I really want that creep, said Toby. Jesse, he's glad about it. That would have been a big kill as well. It's not easy to find Jesse in these fights. The cooldown reduction from the charm plus the Octarine core as well as his level 20. That might be the best chance to eliminate him, but who cares about the voice? I mean, Bro, he's pretty sluggish, he's slow, he can't move anywhere, he gives you a second life, and also 5 men base ain't moving anywhere, so once you get your hand on this objective, you can just set your eyes on their base. But
and they got the
you go for pie.
Not to mention, you got the eggs on Void now.
Pumpkin bullet. Alright, now they have the lockdown to kill off Jesse.
Like they're gonna have the Satanic. Like this Void is just gonna do so much damage, and he's gonna dish out so much control, and he's almost unkillable with the amount of status resistance that he has right now.
think the word you're looking for is hella stupid. What an interesting concept for Dota. Stats. I haven't heard people have like long 1 hour rants about that concept at all. Aramis? Does he overclock? Okay, he decides against it. He's like, I need you to if I want to kill him. However, but C-Bait. We're just testing our butts here, folks. You know? First it was Toby's turn, and now it's that time for Aramis as he takes his turn. Ooh. And his turn might be more painful if he connects, because they just found a timeless relic. I'm pretty sure you give it to Aramis here. The craggy coat is nice, but I don't feel like they can turn around and kill you at this point anyway.
I think you give the relic to Celery, actually. The spell damage on the guesses is pretty big.
And the cookie stuns pretty long already.
Exactly, yeah, they give it to Celery here.
Coming in.
Look at how much vision control Vikings suddenly have. They can deduce from their vision where 5 men are playing right now. Like they see Jesse is playing in full vision. They know Firelight Eye is trying to do his shenanigans on top, so they're pretty comfortable just like pushing these two this mid lane and this bot lane.
And that's the thing as well, like Pie's kind of irrelevant fact. He can push, it's not like an extreme push, right? Like if a voice spirit was here and he shoves the lane in like 20 seconds at your base, you know he's going to be stuck there for a while, so you can already see confidently stay spot to see if anyone's going to try and show up and defend it. And I don't think there's much left to defend. That's just a 500 damage shadow beam.
Yeah, he's pretty big. Got the cooldown reduction now as well. Satanic. Only a 24-second cooldown.
Some damage done. Time to heal off. Arrow through. Not on the marker. The bear being stunned though. Has to run away. Barely alive.
Yeah, they just have the solar. They can just let Boom be the siege engine. They can't kill Shad right now, so you can just have them to hit the tower.
Boom, there it goes.
A little bit. Sorrowful for misery when your Sun Ray has next to no effect stage in the game. That's not what they were hoping for. Draw on the boom. They can't hard commit. The worry pass 2 front lines so easy. Stand up again. Ben's being brought low. Glimmer came and tried to save it, but it's gone. At least get the roar out and get Prize falls down. Boom. Once again, Satanic and then hits one creep. Gets 2/3 of his HP back. Why not?
What a player. Yeah, they have the leveler now as well, so expect this Shadow Fiend, especially once he hits level 30, he's just gonna hit some buildings. Like, it's not gonna be like your average hit, it's gonna be like taking an uppercut from Mike Tyson straight to the chin.
I mean, it's like a lone druid in a Shadow skin. God.
Is this the edgy DLC for Shadow Fiend?
This is the new Persona. The bear spirit. Wait, no, that doesn't fit. The bear fiend. No, I'm going to work on this concept. I'm sure at some point we'll come back to what will inevitably be clearly the spirit bear, kind of shredded into pieces and being worn by the Shadow Fiend.
You've played Guild Wars too, right? You remember the Norn bear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be a pretty sick skin actually.
I mean, I'm still waiting for the Tide Hunter skin, which would be Kunkka wearing part of Tide.
And vice versa with like Tide Hunter having.
It's like, wait, why is Tide Hunter got Kunkka's hat all of a sudden?
Radiant's middle barracks.
Pretty bad. Tide Hunter peg leg beat people up. Yes, that was a very good roll. You see how effective this is against that. I think he's doing the best he can right now. Using the split push.
Boom right now is like the definition of large and in charge. I feel.
And you know, Shadow Fiend looks quite small, right? And then in the mid game, you kind of feel like he's a pushover. He couldn't take a punch. But this guy, like this is just full Rocky speed. You know, it's not about how much you punch, it's about how much you get it up. He can punch you down and get back up. There's no stopping this man. I'm just looking for the answer right now, like Lone Druid. What's the plan now? And I just look at Ace's bear, like the bear should be able to do this.
Yeah, the problem is the bear is quite squishy actually nowadays. Like he's going for the axe, so we can see some split push shenanigans gonna happen. But I don't like thinking about that because it gives me PTSD of like lone druid players with a shadow blade, just backdooring everything.
I mean that's a bold idea. I don't know if they'll be able to play it that way, just because of the way that like constantly control the map. And you know when they come for your base, it's pretty decisive as they just gave a preview of with that mid lane push.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna wait for Roche right now. Viking.
That's the big one.
Because
the problem is like you don't feel confident about that as 5 men either. Yeah, you have this egg. You have some control around the pit, but you are always up against the Chrono in a Roche fight.
I would love to see Shad pick up a nullifier right now to deal with the Aeon disc on Phoenix.
Sure. I mean, also
it's also
highlight die from Saber and cool stuff as well.
Yeah, and also Jesse's resonant pulse damage absorption.
Okay, now we're reaching. I mean, it's not bad, let's be honest. At this point, the resonant pulse.
Yeah, it doesn't do that much.
So we're covering every detail. We're saying build nullifier, loads of value. Look at all this. Wow. Oh, let's look a bit more bottle with Aramis. I mean, that's still God, but at least you forced out the refresh from Aramis. I don't think he cares too much though, considering the gold you're doing. Like we're getting to this point where we just keep looking and go, what is the answer? What's 5 men's big play? What's the big timing, the big iron that kind of gets them back into this? And I'm just scrolling through these heroes. I mean, Seabay's going for an axe, 1,000 gold or so out. But I doubt that he sacrifices buyback to get to that. So
yeah, I doubt it.
4,000 gold out.
I think the axe is more if this game goes like another 15 to 20 minutes, right? Once you get that level 25 on Beast Master, it's so hard to push against those axes.
I mean, at that point, why hold back? Why hold up your tier 5 neutral while you're at it? Alright guys, what would we like to see this game? What can get our lone druid back in? We can get highlight die out, pull stuff away, and look, a hook shot, and an overlord, and just enough mana to cogs you in as reinforcements are arrived.
Holy moly.
Very sad.
Yeah, that's
quick, right? That's the saddest part. Like, he just casually strolls over here. Aramis is like, yo, I've been wrangling with this for 20 seconds. Comes in, tap, lock. Gone.
I'm looking at tier 5 neutral items. I'm trying to think what would actually salvage this game for 5 men right now. But the only thing I can think of is like the Stygian Desolator on the bear.
That's the main one that comes to mind here. Other than that, I mean, a Fallen Sky for Phoenix, maybe. But they have so much stat resistance, I don't think it even matters.
I mean, Book of the Dead would be pretty funny on Xibe.
Of course, classic.
Like you have Necro 3 and the Book of the Dead, suddenly there's like, what is this?
They don't really even benefit that much from something like the Ex Machina, right? Like, look at their items. There's not many things that benefit from a refresh here.
No. Like, the only person that would benefit from the Ex Machina is Misery, I feel.
Yeah, but the problem with that is, like, you know, if Aeon Disc goes off and you're kind of, I don't know, in a really purple area of the map, Chrono, good luck pressing the button to get your Aeon Disc back. And good luck against Viking with an AVP Refresher and Axe.
Axe Snapfire now, which improves their catch tremendously. But it's what they are kind of lacking in a way, because next to Aramis, there's no really good way to catch up except for the Void with this Time Walk. So now Celery can just like spit in the main damage dealer.
Yeah, that's the thing. So far, Boom's been playing kind of like a late game Medusa, where 5-men's strategy is let's just not get too close to it.
Yeah, he's not so fast, so Celery can just be like, hey, go get him, Tiger.
BKB, referee kills everyone. Primer Hawk coming out, the hook shot, initiation from Aramis. They can't even do any pull-off against Kobe. They need to get out. Seabay's going to be left behind. Jesse says, Arrow only hits into an illusion, so he's at least able to get away. They do force the heroes to Viking back. It won't take them long to reach your base now.
Bot lane is, mid lane is kind of in a favorable position right now for 5-man, so it's of concern for Viking. Like they have to have their lanes in good positions, otherwise this Aghanim's bear is just gonna fuck up their base.
Only thing that you can mess up right now. Like, look at the hero, he's like, well, Toby's not a kill anymore. Aramis is not a kill anymore. Celery, not a kill anymore. Shad was never a kill, and boom, no comment. Like, you know how if he was an AI right now, you know how they give him blind spots against strong opponents? It's just this black rift that you can't see. Like, I don't know what's there, and I don't go there.
Looks like
here comes
in trouble, right?
Here comes Boom.
Barracks have fallen.
Need the bear.
Oh, he has the leveler. Oh my god.
Gone. They're going for the chrono. They're like, nah, we don't need base shenanigans. You can come back by us. He's done. Boom in trouble though. Being drawn low. He used his panic. No chance to use it. That's the Aegis already gone. He's got the BKB. They could just dive deep and try for an egg, but not with Celery nearby. It's too dangerous. They spit out and stun them to ensure that Boom can get away. At least this does get off. Jesse is pursuing. It looks like they're trying to TP out. Toby does make this escape. They're split now. They're really split. They need to be careful here. Shad. It's going to be caught on two here. Sun doesn't last very long though. They'll lock the sim lane. It's not looking that good for Raw as well. Everything's thrown on the Shad. They're not going to bring him down. Requiem defensive to try and force him away. Injustice has been popped. So Misery has to back away. Now, Viking need to get out clean. They can't afford any casualties here.
If they kill this bear, that's Ace's last bear. They killed the bear in mid. Arrow on the bear.
Yeah. He needs to roar right now. Boom, side just so slightly.
Yeah, that's no bear. They can just go end now. They still have their spells.
Oh god. 70 seconds. You have got a voice for it. There is potential to quickly shove this lane and move away. And considering that Facebook Boy does not have mana right now for a chrono, he'll try it.
He still has to cheese, so he can always just chrono.
He's just looking like, yo, buddy, we're both boys. We're bros. You wouldn't do that to a bro, would you? He at least gets the range creep, so good work between him with these masters to get rid of the creep. We'll buy enough time. The bear should in theory be up for a tier 4 defense.
That's not the position you want that bear to be in right now. Like, you want them as close to the enemy base as you can. Just so you can, like, get the favorable trade and then take the fight. But if he loses his bear again, the game is done, I think.
Radiant's bottom
yeah, there we go. The leveler going to work.
Bottom barracks have fallen.
The range rack slow, not the biggest deal. This final lane is what they really need. The bear is up in 5 seconds. Dad well aware of the building. They're just trying to slow down Boom though. That's what they're worried about though. That's spit in. Moving in. Chrono's going to get out of it.
Oh, what a chrono.
Jesse going to be brought down. Paladin trying to run this one off. Doesn't get away. And the BTS could not even use the egg. 5 back. Galore coming out. Dissimulate. Jesse with a mini ravage essentially here. Toby down to half HP. They need to get a favorable egg placement here, but it's too deep. Viking can just back up and say, fine, building's here. Boom down to half HP right now. BKB getting that space. Egg has to run away. Swallowing through the ball. Can't really move away quick enough though. Jesse trying to break the back line. Break Celery, Spirit and Light. Flyback comes out. Meanwhile on the base, the bear is trying to do the best he can to control him up here. Arrow is forced back. Hook shot in. He doesn't connect on the bear. They can chase down whoever's left here. Shad, time walk across. Chrono used again just to run away, but Jesse stays on top to make sure he can't move away from this. Another move with the time walk. Jesse clipped with the Shivas. No Astral step for 5 though. Able to move away. Boom, still running with the high ground. Trying to escape this. Ace, Masterman is trying to look for the real opportunity. Jesse doesn't quite clip the Astral step. They'll turn around, trying to hit him right now. Stimulate. Does connect with the Shad. Summary through as well. Jesse trying to get into the beat. Doesn't hit. Shad being down. Flyback's come out from both the cause of Viking, but now Aramis functioning as a team weak point for Boom to arrive. He wants some vengeance, trying to move forward, 100 for kills. They spin him in. Oh, Jesse, he's got the stimulate again. He's able to move away. The BKB is being wasted by Boom. The Pilot down the side. TP out by Misery. Pilot guy buys enough time. With a big cause on the side of 5 men do manage to escape.
Oh, he almost... Oh boy, that was costly for Viking. No chrono. Oh, this feels iffy.
They have to go for it. There's no egg. That's the part of the fight, man, right? The big team fight is also gone. They're going to move in.
The bear's on their tier 4s.
Coming out as well. They're going for the tier 4s with the bear. They got to get fear away. They need to fight. They need to actually make this happen, they need to get heroes back to deal with the fair both supports, but that means you've only got 3 heroes on the front line against 5 men. And Celery trying to... We've all been there, Celery, my friend. You are not getting out of one piece. Just drop that neutral item, throw it into the pit of abyss, and don't look at it ever again.
He actually immediately swapped it out.
We've all been there. We've all had that moment like, wouldn't this be good? Oh, dear.
At least they got the megas secured right now. They still have 2 of their racks.
The problem here is you are bundled, right? Look at the buyback stats. You notice the theme here? There's one big scary hero in this late game that still has it. Yeah, he's gonna buy out. Ace, he said no. No, it has to be all in. BKB has been picked up. Bear must smash. Unimputed. Roche. No Roche for at least another minute. Of course, buyback are gone for a long time for Viking. That's the problem.
I feel like they need a hex or something. They have so much trouble killing Chessie in these fights. Like they can lock it.
It's ridiculous at this point.
They also lost a lot of their map control due to those circumstances. But at least,
right? Because now you're in a situation where, like, you do at least have this big combo, right? Celery will be off in time for Roche. You have the Chrono. Yes, you had to spend 2 extremely big buybacks, but you are 1 fight away from breaking 5.
Yeah, exactly. And with the mega creeps pushing in constantly and the threat of the BOTs SF, it's kind of hard for 5-man to actually go for objectives. Like Boom's buyback is still a 5 minutes cooldown. After those 5 minutes, the game gets really hard because they can just go for those plays, like where they just TP Boom and Shad in and just end. Especially when Boom is level 30 with the presence effects buildings and the -4 aura with the. They're gonna hit buildings really hard, so they're gonna take the throne in like a few seconds.
Yeah, both teams can potentially do that. That's the scary part. Both teams have lifts. The teeter-totter of destiny is underway. Is this game... You could cut it out of knife. It could go either way at this stage. You see the smoke coming out from Viking. They know they need to get around the Roche pit. Skewer some vision. Viking, they don't want to play too aggressive in this area. They realize potential backlash if they lose a fight here. See, potential, the guaranteed, the definitive backlash. See Toby. He does need to be careful. Like Shadow. He's going into vision though. Followed, I does see him. Pops the Lincolns. E-Blade forced out. They're not going to go too hard on this. They're actually going to throw it out now. Yules into the Remnant. Fall off as well. Throw down a sentry. Trying to bring down the Primer Roar. The Guiding Greaves will not save the day. He's gone. 100 seconds dead. Does have buyback though.
And meanwhile, the Barris is pushing out that bot line super fast.
We're going to move a bit limp, but we'll just go back to base, heal up. You can move across the pit in time. Now that Shad's come here, he has got the boost of travel, but it's on cooldown for 30 seconds. You're on the opposite side of the most crucial objective that is about to spawn in 5 seconds, and only 5 men will know the exact time.
Look at Pilot Eye's positioning.
Down deep.
He's trying to catch Viking on the rotation. Like they know he knows he's a hard kill. 1800 HP with the untouchable. It's gonna be kind of rough to bring him down.
But you have to kill him. Like his damage output, especially with this enchant quiver we didn't even mention before, right? On Enchantress of all heroes. God.
It's in the name, right? Now they know it. They give away the Roche. So I expect Viking to rotate. This is gonna be the make or break fight.
They're so hesitant, but the moment you see Shad, you know, you can just quickly try and burst this down. You're a little bit paranoid that Boom could be trying to like get closer. Oh no, it's gonna be given over. Oh my goodness, 5 men against Mega Creep. They now trying to have the fist ripping around Viking's throat. Wait, what? No! Celery just picked up the cheese, the refresher, and the Aghanims.
Dire's courier has been slain.
All right, you know they say that like couriers, they're a bit like children, and your children. You give back to your just over 3 minutes time. That courier is very much back to Viking.
What a play. Just that not having that refresher on the Phoenix is so big.
It's so smart as well. I mean, just look at the inventories on these 5-man heroes.
Look at the lanes. Look at bot lane.
Oh.
They have to go back.
Yeah, which means you're going to buy another minute at least. Then you're talking about a situation, right, where we're going to have another ads being munched by a member of the side of Viking. You're going to have another cheese, another refresher shard available to them.
Well, I think you just give it to the SF. The eggs.
Like, the only ones left is the Mirana, right? Like you could give it to someone who's like you could give the axe to Aramis, but I don't think he cares at this stage. Like that doesn't really help me much.
Toby is just like poking around that bot lane. He's like, hello.
He's like, are they really not gonna come and shove this out? Lane's always coming in 5 men. Maybe wanna get up in my face, rough me up a little. He's scary as well with that timeless relic, by the way. 3 hours. Say 2 of them connect in a fight. I mean, it's just like being chronoed anyway.
Tier 5 neutral items right now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Rub your hands together, ladies and gents. If you thought it was wild already, this game is about to explode into crazy territory.
Imagine if he gets the ballista on the SF.
Oh no.
God. Oh, he got the pirate hat.
Oh god.
Oh, they got the there's the gold advantage right now. Oh, they got the ballista.
Alright, so that's perma stunning for Shad probably. And then infinite range for the Shadow Fiend. Good
and
God.
They got the trident, so Shad can disassemble his halberd, get the Sunge, and then have an extra slot.
I mean, meanwhile, I think 5 men got one of the worst items they could find for the
Apex.
Yep. He's looking at Loger looks at it. He looks at his bear, looks at it again. He goes, why? Oh, he's looking for the closest by pawn shop. I wonder how much I can get for this piece of crap.
Oh, Viking got 2 of the best items they could have gotten right there. The Woodland Striders.
I mean, the vision break against the SF, it could be handy. I just feel like you've got the rocket flares, you've got the arrows, you're almost always going to see past those trees.
Maybe Searstone would actually be quite good for them if they get it on the Void Spirit.
I'm just trying, like we were rounding our brains earlier, we've reached that point. Our final answers, what's the best they could get? Haste? Ooh, no.
Yeah, I think it's the Stairstone to get on the Void Spirit. Or the Mirror Shield.
They actually gave the Woodland Striders the chest. Kind of understandable, right? Because he can just get into the back line, break vision in the fight, and maybe like seclude someone. That plus he just likes making pretty good.
I would like to see Jesse pick up the BOTs too with that item, just because you can break the movement speed cap.
Right now he's just interested in making the die trees prettier. Smoke. Viking are looking to make their kill scores prettier as they're going to move out. Hook shot. Oh, what a chrono on the way! They're going to catch them straight away into the face of Firelight Die and Jesse in misery. There's no point even hitting that egg. He knows he's done there.
So patient.
They find Ace. They're going to find Ace as well. And he doesn't have a TP. He doesn't have a life to work. The Requiem comes out. He has no buyback. 300 gold short. Maybe you can get him to the buyback, but now your balls are in the hands of Viking, and Viking are squeezing pretty hard.
Oh, so patient from Viking. They were waiting for the buybacks on their course. They got the buybacks, immediately smoke out, and what a catch from Aramis right there. They were looking kind of shaky, but this has to be like a really big confidence boost for them going into the next game.
I mean, like, some people are like, well, how do you play Clockwork well? What's the right way out? Must tell me. Aramis, just watch Aramis right now. This is how you play Clockwork. This is mostly how you play Clockwork. And Haste's Bear is in a lot of trouble. He at least forced them all back. Bear is going to be gone. The owner is dead still for 50 more seconds. With these boosts travel, Viking are looking to go for the juggler as they move towards the 5-man base. They still have the chrono. No, the buybacks are like, yeah, keep them coming, boys. We know you got more. Where's that chest? You going to hit that button. We know you got it. They're a
They
little bit.
they have Chrono up, so if they...
Moving in, Chrono, there it is on the ace again. Ray through, trying to keep the bear up. He knows the last one he's got. BKB activated. Yeah, will not be let this one go. Back over the march to the bear. Boom, the record was scared away. They've brought a lot of
That bear gone.
lose the owner as well. And with that, there's not much left on the fight with. Ken's run to his best. Moving away though. BKB is run out. So you just see late start out. Damage coming out. Highlight doing a lot.
Oh, what a save!
What a save from Celery though. He spits him back. He says, leave this base and don't return until we won the game. Buyback coming out. Beast Blood trying to do his best. Moving back to the fight. Full health once more. Phoenix not even saved in his own fountain. They will dive for more kills. And they'll finally turn around. They see the tier 4. They see the victory before their very eyes. And there is nothing really left for Violent to do but die more. As they're also going to lose Chessie. Highlight dies. Stares from his palm. Hits the GG in the midst of Viking of done. Game 1 will be in their control.
And how disciplined was this game from Viking? They were so far behind. They had to wait so long for Shad to get online, and they just got their shit together and actually pull out this game somehow.
I mean, honestly, amazing performance coming out from everyone.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Team ban.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Faceless void.
There is nothing that can stop this man!
Radiant team pick.
Oracle.
Why? You're seeing it on your screens. We're in the draft. Boom! Well, not boom. A shot. It's back. Back.
Shad again with the Void, the classic. This time 5 men taking a slightly different approach, not trying.
10 seconds
I think
remaining.
they're gonna put more emphasis on the save in the chrono right now because they didn't have it last game, right?
5 seconds remaining.
No, sorry. It was definitely a big problem, but it wasn't a big problem because of the Faceless Void. You might just see Viking, they go this approach where, you know, the beauty of the way they played the Faceless Void in that last game is it's not about him, right? It's not about what he killed. It's not necessarily about what he catches in Chrono, because you can always look at it as like Chrono is just stuck. And that gives you time to hunt the backline. So if they're going to need something more impressive, I feel like, for 5 men as this opener instead of just the Oracle.
And that's a Celery Chen coming out. He's been practicing that hero a bunch this last few weeks.
10
Makes
seconds
sense, right?
remaining.
So you think of the heroes that you love.
Radiant team ban.
Enchantress, Io, Enchantress. Occasionally Snapfire, but also Io and Enchantress. What do these heroes have in common?
They like creeps and healing, so...
I mean, in a way, Celery likes creeps as well, when he gets his axe placed on the Fada. On the Snapfire.
10 seconds remaining.
I want to say Fada hero, because I feel like Fada's been the one just kind of paving the way with that, at least from what we've seen so far this tournament. But I love the flex the Vikings had in terms of like picking up the strats of our team.
Interesting ban of the Nature's Prophet. I guess they're really scared of a push strat, but Furion is not really a Viking hero, I feel like.
No, I don't feel like we see Bim pick that much. He's more in these kind of slam you in the face type kind of playmakers. Things like the Endless Spirit, the Tiny come to mind. Not so much the Nature's
Dire
Prophet.
team ban.
Right now Viking is trying to ban out lane counters for the Void, so Shad can have at least somewhat of a lane.
Whereas 5 men, they've identified, like what we talk about boom type heroes. We know he likes to pick the Zeus as well. That would be something good to combo with the Faceless Void. And it would make more sense to Chen, right? Because the weakness of Zeus is that he gets burst really quickly.
I'm kind of curious. Like this draw is pretty in your draw pick is pretty in your face. So they can pick. There's a lot of offlaners available to deal with it. Like Mars is still in the pool right now. They haven't banned out the Mars yet.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Mars game. I mean, I don't get it. I feel like a lot of teams are. I don't want to call it out, but kind of sleeping on this hero.
Yeah, for sure. And also, you can also go like Centaur Warrunner here. I feel like that hero is very good at jumping the drow. Like you want to get on top of her, right? So she's pretty defenseless once you get on top of her. She does not enjoy that at all.
I feel like Centaur's not necessarily in the best place, but he's not unplayable, right? It's almost like because of the changes around he used to have this trade of giant amounts of physical damage coming out. A lot of teams are now looking and going, okay, I haven't really got time to go ahead and work out the matchups again. I kind of knew them in my head when I had ridiculous amounts of physical damage, and heroes didn't inherently want to hit me from level 1.
I would really like Viking to pick the Mars here, but I don't know if they will.
5 seconds
I think
remaining.
they'll probably go for the Ramus hero, so maybe... I don't know what they would pick actually. It's kind of hard to pick the Spirit Breaker, which is another one of his favorites, into the Clockwork.
I think Mars can be a little bit rough against Clock, right? Because you don't have that easy... Like, so for example, Clock initiates when you can't instantly punish because the Cog blocked your spear. So you wouldn't be able to pin him against the arena walls.
I would also like a Tusk as a boss 4 or something. Something that is really good at getting on top of the Drow as well.
I think they sometimes play it as a boss 3 as well.
Yeah, they do.
I could see it in this game.
Yeah, I think it's really important to have like at least some jump for the Oracle and the Drow.
Of course.
And they go for the Snapfire.
I mean, can you blame them?
This is super flex because this can actually fill all the roles they have right now.
Yeah,
I would
easily be Toby though. I think it's maybe leaning towards Toby, as they usually will leave either Boom or Chad
10 seconds remaining.
and then round it out.
Yeah, I was talking to Celery about Snapfire Tusk this week, so maybe they will do it. I would be pretty hyped if that happens.
It's just one of those ones, right? When that hero first dropped, everyone they always look at the broken combos. I remember Pangolier with Tusk as well. It's like, oh my god! Or like Pangolier with AA. Like when these new heroes come out, the first ones you jump to, and I do feel like that ability Snapfire, the little shredder, was the first thing people looked to exploit when the hero dropped.
Yeah, for sure. People were always going that skill level 1, not realizing how insane Scatter Blast was.
I think when it first came out, I was obsessed with Cookie, which is kind of understandable because displacement is pretty ridiculous, especially when you add a snap on top.
Yeah, it's kind of quite unwieldy to use though, sometimes, especially in pubs.
Yes. I mean, I think we got a preview of that when we had the Snapfire faces Void Lane from Bud Golems and they had LTW as a stand-in. The first game, there was just these few whiff cookies where he was looking the wrong way, like, teething issue. But by game 2, it's like so simple that they figured out, like, oh, me go smash hero, cookie allow me to reach, good.
Really curious to see what Viking picks here. This Doom pick is quite strong, but it's so vulnerable in lane. Like this Doom clock lane is not very strong, I feel. Especially
Invoker.
Oh, Invoker? Interesting.
That should be Boom's hero, which means we could still have Toby Snapfire here.
Yeah. I like the Invoker. It's really good at halting the aggression that 5-man want to put out with the Doom and the clock.
Remaining.
Gives you a reach as well, like you can actually get in on the Drow Ranger, right? So that the fight control long enough, flop is there.
And also
Doom's initiation is kind of ruined by Invoker.
Yeah, and also of course the classic Invoker Void combo. The Cataclysm coming down. Pretty much if you guarantee you win the fight if you hit a 3 or 2-man chrono.
I think that was the go-to combo when they changed the axe on Invoker. Like everyone was instantly picking Invoker plus Void to see if it was good enough. It seems pretty, but doesn't necessarily have the biggest impact. The difference in this game, right, is like you have that later on, but in the early fights you have this snap.
10 seconds remaining.
Especially considering I didn't expect this likely to be a Quas Wex Invoker, which means we'll probably also see Void focus more on how he can kill heroes as opposed to survive in these fights.
I think Viking is expecting this to be a mid-Doom by the looks of the bands. So I'm curious to see what 5-men are gonna go for here. They ban all Toby's heroes out, so if this Snapfire is actually plus 3, that's quite a curveball they threw there, because they wasted 3 bans on Toby heroes.
I mean, there's still this potential, right? Like, I don't think I've seen Aramis picking up the Snapfire too much. You can run it before, we've seen it already from Ninja the Jump yesterday. But I wouldn't be surprised they just ran out of possible here. Like, this isn't an unusual way for teams to draft at the moment.
I would like to see a melee frontliner in this pick at least, though. But that is, in fact, a melee frontliner.
I don't think there's many that classify more so than a melee frontliner. We see this a lot at the moment, the Drow versus Chaos Knight matchup. It's kind of deceptive, right? Like, if Drow's ahead, sure, but when you're even, Chaos Knight can just melt.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think 5-men should win that safe lane, but I think Viking have more kill pressure, in a way. Because, like, if you get the jump, right, this Drow is quite screwed if the Chaos Knight gets on top of her with a cookie.
Well, the problem here is this a Faceless Void free?
No, this is a Toby.
Okay,
Toby CK.
Okay. So in that case, they run the snap part. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to catch the Drow either. That's the other worrying part. Like, you drag in, you have Cookie follow up, dead. And it's what I like to see as well, which is whenever you pick Snapfire, your power spike on the lane shouldn't be level 3, it should be level 2. Chaos Knight has that with the drag in, plus stun, or the crit plus stun.
And also a natural halberd builder against the Drow is always nice to have, right? Like, I expect to see the Aghanims this game as well, that people have been doing. Like, it looks so good. The AoE Phantasm. It just creates so much chaos, especially against low armor heroes like Doom and Clock.
Yeah, it's definitely been something I think people kind of been skimming over. It's nice when you have a lineup that uses it well. So, for example, if you had other heroes that benefit, like you benefit from their illusions. I'm not sure if we'll see it in this game just because it's, you know, it's Snapfire, an Invoker, a Chen, and a Void.
Templar Assassin.
They round out for 5 men. So definitely feels like they're leaning a lot of pressure on Chessie's performance in this mid lane.
Yeah. I feel so too. I think this game gets really rough if Shad is able to pick up a lot of farm and is able to get a Skadi. You have 2 range scores against a Skadi. It's gonna be super hard for them to play the game. So Chessie they need a good start on Chessie.
And you mentioned this heavy powers before, right? We've already seen Shad is willing to go for that if the game requires it, even on the face of Void. He also does have those combos in Chronos, so he doesn't have to be, you know, the be-all end-all facto damage. But as you said, Toby could build disarms as well. Maybe even a Snapfire in the past 4 role, we could see you just kind of sneak over. Because when I think a Snapfire, like a Glimmer Cape's nice, we saw an Axe was really good. But this hero isn't really shackled to the I need this item to function, like some possible such shake.
Yeah, I really prefer Vikings draft in this game. I feel like 5-man's draft does not have like a clear plan in mind. When I look at it, it's like I see these heroes and it's just like, well, we have a lot of damage, but how are you gonna play the game? Well, with Viking, I can see like more of a game plan.
I feel like what I'm seeing here is a situation where you're like, yeah, we jump in, we initiate. Ace is just attacking from the back. And they go, wait, why is Ace not firing arrows? And you just look across and it's just him trying to juke and jive the Snapfire kisses. Or maybe like a Faceless Void chasing him, or even a Chaos Knight running after him. We'll see how it goes. I mean, in fairness to them, they do have save, right? They've got these hookshot potentials for like card fights. They've got the Oracle as well. We can never underrate that. And likely we are going to see the Hurricane type build coming out from it.
Yeah, probably. I think it's just going to be very hard for 5-men to take fights this game. So I think they're going to have to capitalize on smaller skirmishes.
Prepare to battle!
Where they can like where they can maximize their damage potential. Which is low.
Yeah, it's definitely understandable. Like when you compare these 2 drafts, even though there's a Doom on 5-man, if you told me to say something that differentiates these 2, one is cooldown reliant, the other is just kind of go. My only concern is the cooldown reliant side don't need to blow all those cooldowns to win a fight convincingly.
And look at Chad's starting items. He realizes he's against a weak lane and that they can punish. He's starting that Orb of Venom.
T-Bay is just gone for the extra Ring of Protection. Might regret bringing regens as we see more often on Doom at the moment.
Aramis is pulling a Yapsor with his
30 seconds to
build.
battle.
Starting with the Bracer.
Not just him. That Bracer buddies in this lane. Look at Toby.
Oh no.
And they're like, yo, we're gonna get hit in the face a little bit, but who cares? Highlight die, you know? We need to focus on the last piece of his name in this lane.
Yeah, I would really like not see like 5-men contest this top room.
It's starting!
Yeah, there we go.
But like, we wouldn't like to. Bye. And that's actually going to be 3 runes going the way as Viking as a result, because like you mentioned, that weak lane means they don't even want to try and contest against the Faceless Void and the Chen.
Yeah, and Chen didn't even skill anything yet, so he can just get the Divine Favor early and just start sitting in the lane, being a heal aura for Shad.
You know that the Doom's not really going to do anything to you level 1. The Doom, he's always going to take the Vow. There's not a single example you can give me where a Doom should be taking anything but that stuff.
No.
I'm a bit surprised my Boom's even able to get one denied at the start of this lane. Then again, you did go pretty stat heavy on the start. But he hits relatively hard.
Meanwhile, Boom kind of struggling in the first few waves, which is to be expected.
You say that.
Yeah, but I mean, he's pushed into his tower, so it's...
Yeah. That's a nice little play there. Actually stopped the deny coming out. Cold snap. So ensures that he doesn't fall behind XP-wise. And that's the most important thing. When you go for this Quaswex build, like, you just need XP. Gold is nice, but it's about surviving with plays more than anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this top lane is going to be the most action-packed lane, probably.
Oh, baby.
Like, this level 2 power spike of Aramis and Toby is going to be quite strong if they go for the all-in.
Whereas you compare that to 5 men, it's the same issue we see with the Beastmaster Rubik we were talking about earlier, where it's like this combo requires level 3. Ground plus Oracle doesn't scare you that much until level 3.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a bunch of harass because they're 2 ranged heroes.
Oh, wait, if you got double braces, mild tickling break was the word. And fine, I think he knows this. This is why he's going to try and stack and get ready to pull. He just needs to try and actually slow down. And he's sort of aggressive to curve it off, maybe. What? XP and gold coming away of Vikings. Yeah, you'll let them reach level 3, but I don't think you're too freaked out by it.
This is the upside of playing Invoker against the TA, right? Especially Quaswex, you can just regen up the harass that you take from the side blades.
Yeah, this isn't no offense to Chessie, this isn't a supreme TA. He's been the most scary person so far. Just completely destroying his opponent with the side blade hits. Boom's been doing a good job of dodging at least half.
Yeah, it also depends a lot on the matchup. I feel like Invoker has pretty long attack range, so he doesn't have to be in the range for the side blades most of the time.
He is an incredibly slow hero, right? Which is why we're seeing him take a few hits there like that.
Yeah, and then again he has like tangos and level 2 plus, so he can just sustain, which is nice. So this lane is quite even. I expect Chessie to pull slightly ahead in XP. I mean last hits.
It's a given as time goes on. The thing that Boom's doing really well is he's bleeding as much mana as it costs him, right? So Chessie, he's getting these refractions occasionally, but I think that's the second or third mango so far. Which is just slowing down any progress towards something like a bottle if you want to go that.
Yeah.
Dire's courier's gone down in flames.
Xibe is losing. This is the second time Xibe lost his courier, and
he's just trying to high five like, yo, you gonna leave me hanging? I mean, I'm having a great series here so far. You see last game, guys? I completely destroyed you. As you said, Xibe is definitely not happy at this stage. At least he gets to level 3, so that's where you shouldn't feel too pressure in this lane. The problem is, like, when do you pressure the Faceless Void, which is more important.
Yeah, I think only at level 6 on Doom they can start pressuring the Void.
Even then, though, it's hard, right? You can't rely on the Doom damage, you have to be able to stay on top of him, and you're up against the Chen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the Chen can just... Like, especially if the Chen hits level 6 at a comparable time to the Doom, so that when he gets his opening, there's the Hand of God available. It's super hard to kill this Void.
By the way, look, Highlight died. He knows something's gonna happen soon. He's stocked up on subs. He's like, don't worry, if we both almost die, it's fine. So far, they've been doing a good job of not giving any opportunity over to Viking. That does mean you're forfeiting CS to the CK as a result. You can see that with 19-7 to 13-2.
They're really suffering in that top lane. Just because they're so scared of the kill pressure coming out from Viking.
Which is scary because then that's even more pressure on Chessie, like we were just talking about, that you have to have one hell of a performance this game. Meanwhile, top. There it is. We were waiting for it to happen. Highlight died. They knew he'd try and come and get a room.
Hunting bounties.
What bot? This is kind of painful to watch. Like you said, we have to wait for 6. It's tough for Misery as well, right? Like, it's not easy for him to rotate on mid against Boko.
I mean, that's probably the best rotation you can make. Oh, and Chessie just lost all his mana. Does he have a bottle coming out? No, he does not have a bottle coming. He's not going for the bottle. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you understand, like Ball is good when you're burning mana and health, right? But you don't really meet pressure directly. Ace in the top lane don't pressure those. They move in. Scav blast onto 2, so Ace can't run away. Very far to try and stay alive. Salve as well gets cancelled. TP up. Oh no,
2 salves.
No. I mean, I was saying, Parlay very smart. He prepped for this moment. Yeah, you keep Ace alive. But he's not even worth it at that stage. He's barely alive.
Yeah, now Viking just resets and they keep the pressure up. Like they see Misery rotate, so you take a bit of pressure off from the Void as well. Shad is having the time of his life in the spot line.
And he's got every right to be going towards his Midas. It's not really a game in which he's going to feel pressured early on. Especially when T-Bear has to go shopping in the jungle. Does end up getting the ice armor, but I mean, I don't feel like that was the issue this lane. They're not really ever trying to kill you per se. It's just you need some way of killing them.
Celery's just taking. Oh, he has the purge grip and the slow.
Oh no.
Okay, the Shad does not want to go aggro yet.
Oh, he's coming out.
Oh, here we go.
Right now, pound him in. Let's see.
Oh, there goes your frost armor.
No. Nice defenses you got there. You got Doom as well. He's like,
oh, no mana left.
Look what else is coming over to play. Little Hellbears. Looks like he'll be able to get away with this. But a little preview to him that this is not going to be a fun lane, even with that much defense. And boom, he's on top, by the way. So, identifying that Chessie's going to pressure, he just wants to farm jungle. They were trying to see if they could find some opportunity to drow, but I don't even know if you need to be here. Ace feels so defensive already.
I always feel kind of weird watching TAs because it's kind of like a Magnus, right?
Like
they kind of hit similar timings, like the Magnus with his Echo Saber and TA with their Deso. But then they start doing...
They trade some things, right? Like TA has the mins going to Roche early, whereas a Magnus, like I can fight big team fights early.
Yeah, exactly. So like TA is more like objective based and slightly more dominant in the lane, whereas Magnus is far better for like team fights and scaling.
And I kind of feel like you. I want to say you kind of want a Magnus for this game in terms of like that type of hero that can do that, right? Because your Doom isn't fat. Like who's controlling these fights? Who's contained the flow in those games for you? Celery.
Well, that's
Look at me, Chessie, when he finds a haste like this.
Oh, there it goes.
He's going to be punished right now. Chessie needs to be careful. Refraction's going to be popped. Chrono's going to go down. Seabay, he's trying to weave his way around to assist here with the Frost Shield. Might be enough to get him out, but these passes from Shad. No time off for 8 seconds. Nice body blocks as well from Seabay. Needs to be careful himself. They're still chasing. Refraction does get renewed. Cookie forward, boom. Trying to stay on top of him here. Chessie able to move away.
He still has Cold Snap coming up.
Yeah, but he can't reach. He's way too slow here. That was the chrono used, so all things considered, when you check yourself for bullet holes, you notice you still got a pulse. 5 men are going to be happy with that.
Oh, Misery probably not as happy.
No, it's a slow run down. He shouldn't die here though, because Cold Snap was already used. But he's just boom, like, get the hell out of my lane. You think you can just come here and freeload the XP? Get out.
It's kind of big though. Misery is pretty close to his level 6, so like forcing him out of the lane and off the map for a little bit is quite big. Delays the hookshot rotation a little bit.
And Aramis was trying to snipe him, but he wasn't trying to come back for it. Happy that. Maybe not if Aramis dies here. Luckily, he took you away from Roots. He might just cookie straight into him here though. EMP. Side against the though.
I expect Misery to try and go mid with this level 6.
He says shut up, Marino, I'm going top.
Yep, he's just like, oh, there's a free wave right there, I'm gonna yep sort up.
We went to the tone. Highlight, I need that, we need our saves.
Doom used on bottom.
Yep, I'll tell you, he's a save right now, Shad.
Oh, and
the TP out, Aramis won't make it, but he's happy with that.
I didn't want to.
That's support work for you. It's not the way you always want it, but they sure as hell give you what you need.
Meanwhile, Toby actually having quite a free lane up there. He's queuing up the armlet, so he's actually transitioning to be a damage dealing core instead of a more utility.
identified that he didn't need to be pressuring early, right? Like the inherent pressure of the two heroes give a snap fire. Chaos Knight was enough that he could just go for the greedy pass out build. Misery. He's like, wait, I've got way too much mana. This is bad. Nicely for him. Push Boom back. Tornado will be sidestepped as well. As Misery did not go to the previous school of running away from things, he will get away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And I got a catapult wave, which is quite nice for Viking here. This top push. If they manage to hold this bot tower with it, because they don't have Doom.
Which they will.
Yeah, they rotate.
They want more than holding though. They see the Chetty's here. Boom is ready. EMP is going to come out. Cold snap as well. Z-Bay with a 2-second stun, locking him on the spot. Even with the drums, will he be able to get away? They need to use the chrono. They'll do it. At this point, any kill is worth.
Any kill. You hold the tower, you get the top tower yourself, which opens up the dire jungle. So
which Celery's taking right now.
Yeah, but I would expect the Shad probably to start rotating top now. Like he's gonna farm jungle and then he's probably gonna rotate top, so he has the jungle to play with there.
Oh, by the way, he's doing the MB way.
The double.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna get value out. He's gonna use it both, right? I say MB way. I think MB was the one that done the most extreme. I recall a Wraith game where he built 3 slots a day.
Yeah, one for the Midas, one for the armlet, and one for the dreads, I guess.
Yeah. But apart from the fact he's just building armlet.
Oh shit.
Kiss is in the bot lane. Toby's gonna have to stand and fight Misery. Oh no, that was not the fight you're looking for. He's got the false promise. Toby looking to escape now. The damage is too high. Getting him out. Misery might die. There's a lot of damage coming out. Toby gonna be ran down. Has got the one. Z-Bay has to walk away.
And he has a solve.
He does get healed enough. Ah, yes. And now Pylai needs to be careful.
Oh, it cancels the solve.
Yep. Yeah, that's out. He's like, okay, that's enough, guys. We're leaving.
Yeah. Doom being up means that they have to forfeit the tower. But it costs the 5-man quite a bit of time and pressure to get the tower.
Which will leave the other space. Matt, you'll see Toby taking advice there. Top now. Almost complete, and then he'll be ready to brawl as much as needed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Celery gets a joyous reunion with his creeps. I would expect. The creeps are pretty dank.
Okay, it's farm. He's already got the mech online. The lot of sustain now. The worrying part is like 5 men, they kind of have this gap, right? Where once Testo's complete, it changes a bit, but especially Doom. Until you get that level 2 Doom, it's very hard to just instantly walk in, Doom a target, and kill them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, when we look at the net worth, it's also just like, of course, it's gonna be TA on top. She's not really being contested, but this is not the best Deso timing I've seen. Usually,
like, by the way, like top of the death count right now. What up?
What up? He was just trying to get some vision. Oh, they don't see this, the ward.
Oh.
5 placed.
Oh no. I mean, this is more common these days, right? Because it's such a predictable spot. The sentry vision is so small.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I expect Shad to die because of this, like sometime soon.
Premonition incoming. 2 minutes from now, Shad is gonna go splat.
Yeah, because they see the entirety of Viking, unless Aramis somehow actually sees this ward.
He can scatter blast vision. I'm surprised they didn't do that.
I like how they have the dummy ward as well on the stairs. So if they get one, they probably won't expect the other.
And they're staggered as well, so it's not like it's just that, you know, you're wasting 2 wards at once. What this really was Pylai Die slowly moving into enemy territory, like, is it safe now? It doesn't look safe for Shad, they got the Doom out. They have got the hand in God, I don't know if they're going to be able to save him though, he's way too low. Midas off cooldown as well.
And there we go.
Punishment's had in return as they do find Misery, and they really need to take this card and make it worthwhile, otherwise it's a really good trade for 5 men. Oh, the Courier as well.
And they get it. That's pretty good. Like, they got a catapult wave coming, Doom's down. I don't think 5 men can fight this actually. The Deso is online for the TA though, but it's gonna be kind of rough to go in.
I mean, the Faces boys up in 10 as well, and that's the other danger fact that you have to. Me a little bit too hard, you're gonna find yourself getting spanked by the noise of a bash pretty hard.
Yeah, but I think Boom needs to be careful. Hookshot is up. He's quite far forward now. Aramis is already disengaging towards the top lane, trying to push that in.
He's a little bit more tanky with this drum build though. Not the easiest target to cut through instantly. Hook shot! Oh! They tried to time that, get rid of the creep so they'd have a clear shot, but they can try and push him now anyway. Catapult, Fantastic on the side, Toby trying to drag him in, drags him out of the top, Misery in trouble. He's crit though, able to get the kill. Z-Bay does get out of range of the EMP, so he won't lose his mana. Toby doesn't have the mana or the cooldown to throw out a stun just yet, even with the assistance of the cookie.
He still has 2 mangoes on the stick, so if you want it, he can go.
He's gonna go right now. Kisses as well, and they can turn around and use that for more. The chrono goes down. We'll find a bonus kill. Jesse and Ace have to run away. They can't even argue split push and farm efficiency because they're stacked in the same area.
Very nice play from Viking, transitioning it into the mid tower.
This might just be.
This might be Roche.
Yeah. Which is crucial, right? Because you know you talk about TA. The first Roche is pretty critical.
And you see Misery immediately rocketing the Roche, scared that they will take it. Shad has the Yasha complete, going for the Manta right now. Once he has that Manta, it's gonna be quite rough to kill him without Doom, I feel, because the only real control that they have is like the Oracle Snare and Hookshot, which is not great. And the silence, of course.
I feel like this game doesn't necessarily get easier if Doom just goes long, because what you'll probably see coming out of Void is a stack build, right? I don't see this as a BKB build necessarily.
No, I think he might just go damage.
Harris is like buff. You have tower, you have creeps. Good trade.
Radiant's middle tower has
Ace is pretty farmed though as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Still vulnerable though. That's kind of the worrying fact. And we've just you know we saw last time the threat of these kisses. And if you have a look at Aramis right now, I was wondering where their initiation is going to come from, but don't worry, he's already ahead of us on that one.
Looks like Radiant closed.
I would like to see a blink come out of Toby. At one point.
Just gonna get speared.
Oh, they show both. This is huge.
What?
They won't be.
This is so fast.
They won't be in time to contest this Roche, I think.
They're moving now. Z-Bay did find the haze rune. You can't get in. Where's your ejection point?
Oh.
Like, look, they're like, okay. We have vision. They're gonna break out the pit right now. Cookie not in the right place. Hook shot in. Drag him home. Do you really want to be there?
Oh, he gets Oracle.
The high ground. Promise gonna come out. He doesn't get the Oracle kill. Trying to bring down Misery in time to be able to do so. He gets the move forward and 8. In the meantime, they do bring down Doom. The buyback's gonna come out. Ted's trying to arrive on the outpost. Moving in. Looking to Selling will be able to bring him down. But now they're ignoring him and moving in for more. They finally killed Oracle. Double buyback out for 5 men. They need to find more for this though. Yeah, you get rid of Chaos Knight, but without an additional kill, I don't know if you confidently walk into that pit right now.
They have to. I think they can.
Okay, check. Yeah, he's like, screw this. You warmed it up. Now let me take over.
Yeah, it's super hard to contest this right now for Viking, but they got a lot of out of that.
To the Dire.
And TA is not the best Aegis carrier, I feel. Like, if you can kill her once, you can probably kill her twice.
Yeah, the more concerning part is now, because you had to spend those buybacks before the fact, your counter initiation is gone. Right? Like Doom, I mean, he wasn't going to blink this game, but he has the ability to run in for a Doom out, break the fight. Clockwork, though, that's the bigger one. Now when he dies, it's going to be nap time for a long time.
Oh.
Which might be soon, actually. You know, Boom has just put on all the, the famous kind of shark chasing cracks. He's like ready to run this boy down.
I would like to point out that the vision is like completely mirrored for both teams. Like they have the same vision in the same areas. So there's the 5-man has really good vision of the Radiant jungle, and Viking from the river and the Dire jungle.
Which is why he can confidently make this move in. He sees Misery. Gold wall goes down. I mean, it's looking likely he should die here. He's trying to move out quick enough. Sunstrike. Size, let Misery.
Meanwhile, Toby is going in.
Oh, what a
pretty
good though. Boom's been recalled over. Highlight die. You're not a frontline. Miner, what are you doing here? He just wants to cast the spell, but he can't. Jesse's in way too deep. You mentioned it. If you can kill him once, you can kill him twice. Toby, when you get on top of me, you like the chrono, meatballs. I hope you like Italian, Jesse.
What a play from Celery, getting a 2-man Centaur stomp to start that engagement. Actually completely splitting off Jesse from the rest of his team. Like, Oracle just died because of it, and Ace had to disengage. Super big. They used the Phantasm, so they're just gonna transition that into a bottom lane push.
I mean, yeah, it's so low cooldown. With your Phantasm cooldown. They're gonna have it again. In time to hit its power. This is the scary part about Chaos.
And it's a catapult wave, so this is gonna be quite fast. I'm kinda curious to see if 5-man wants to defend it. They don't have to, so they're quite weak.
Dire's bottom tower.
It would be a bold bomb. Wouldn't advise.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Especially with this hefty beast moving towards you. Toby's like, yo, give me some of the claw. Going in, hook shot on top of him, growl. Side's gonna be hit up by the tornado. He's gonna find enough time. Toby hit the Phantasm, dragging on 8. 2 seconds stun, EMP as well. Moving in, forced down. Get him away. He's on the side. Now the dragon, the Grislam comes out of Jesse. He can't stand a fight. The biggest fear for this lineup is those heavens have a disarm, because once they're on you, what do you do?
Looks like they're only gonna lose Celery here, but Shad is looking out for his fellow Dutchman here.
Dire's top tower.
No man left behind. Meanwhile, in Aramis land...
Yeah, he's getting his agonyms. Oh, he's dead.
This is an ambitious team. Shad's like, you greedy piece of crap. Take my tip. And be careful, Shad. I mean, when he's got this axe, you know, if you're rude to him, you might be the one going in.
Illusion.
Although I'm not sure Shad would care, because the Chrono's going to be available in 40 seconds again.
Yeah, Toby is rapidly approaching that Heaven's Halberd. So that's gonna make...
That's the ridiculous part, right? Because you got the chop as well. I mean, that chop lasts so long because of this build that I actually thought they'd Heaven's Halberd on his chest in that fight. Ridiculous.
Players here.
Yeah, they got a lot of tools to deal with the physical damage coming out of 5-man. They got the Deafening Blast from the Invoker, and soon the Halberd coming out from the CK. So it's gonna be quite hard for them to deal the damage that they have.
Exactly. And then it's the case whoever jumps first is going to be critical here. And that's where I'm a little bit scared. 5-man, you know, I look at Seabay, he's going for this BKB. It's understandable, but how you getting into this stomp very effectively? You know, you're almost entirely reliant on Misery to get one hell of a good initiation to start these fights.
And that's Solar Crest done for Boom. That's gonna be such a huge boost for the Void. Void also has his Sunge complete, also heading towards that Halberd. It's gonna be super hard for these two range cores to play this game in the coming few minutes, once those Halberds do come out.
Toby almost got signed himself. So yeah, this timing is gonna coincide with this raid in the next few minutes. But they're looking to inflate their goal off the back of kills.
And the Ace might just walk into them here.
Maybe.
Oh, they see Pilot die.
Pinging it. Well, they're through. LFI. Time to die.
Yeah, nice first hit bash. It's nice when you get those.
At the end, Pi's like, I'm just going to smash my head against the keyboard and see what happens.
I wasn't watching and suddenly I just see Toby's icon screeding across the map.
I mean, like, I looked at him and I heard the noise. I was like, that's Ags already, baby. Such a rewarding noise. Like, you know, you dodge the big casualties, but it's not a big cooldown of double up. They have their initiation now, and that's the difference I was fearing for them. You can see now, CB has queued up the Blink Dagger, but you're 2,000 gold away. You are a Doom, I'll give you credit where credit is due. But that window could be exploited by Viking.
It's also quite hard to kill the Void, right? Because you have Celery behind him with the Hand of God and the mech.
Which is now going to be... Actually, does that get amplified on the Sanch? I don't think it does.
I think it does, actually. All healing is amplified.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I would
Structures are fortified.
Yeah, that's a 2200 HP Void with 21 armor.
So what you're telling me is don't try and kill him first.
Yeah.
You should try and kill... No, don't kill Toby first.
I think Boom or Celery should be your targets, but it's kind of hard to reach those. I mean, Celery has this meat wall. This huge meat wall of creeps in front of him.
There's no way in hell you're trying to go for the snapshot first. 2,000 HP on him already. A goofy smile on his face, knowing he's unlikely to die. And this wraparound. To be fair, 5 men. Their target chat. Little do they know someone might be targeting there. Moving in, Duke to be thrown out straight away. Tornado to break up the fight. Doesn't want to aim. Trying to get him out quick enough to heal him up with the mech. Down on top of him. Shad needs a retreat. They still do have the hand to go to work with, but it looks like it's going to be able to sustain through this rate. Z-Base BKB is running out soon. There we go. Going to come out. Now Shad can turn and fight. Misery getting on the side. Jump in. His is coming out. And aim the target. Hold from to try and keep him alive. It's going to end. This arm is being thrown out, which means he can only use more shot move. Before Kissy over to find him before the match community runs out. But now, Highlight dies. Aramis will be brought down by Jesse in turn, and Shad needs to retreat away. He already used the chrono, maybe not to the biggest effect, as they still have Jesse and Ace alive. Celery.
Oh.
Good experience pain.
A really sloppy fight there, actually, from both sides, I feel. Shad really committing hard on the Doom after he pretty much used everything.
Yeah, that was the battle fight. You click on him and like, wait, he did actually chrono, and you look back and you go, do Chessie and Ace just get to stand there, huh? Clicked in everything they wanted.
At least on the bright side, they didn't lose any vision control as a result of this fight on Viking. So they still have like pretty good vision around this mid area.
Sad part is that now you don't have chrono, you don't have kisses, so you know the fact that 5 men use the Doom, they're going to be confident that actually maybe be able to take the fight. Obi's Hunt though, he drags back on Ace, forced off to get him away. He has got the Phantasm, so he can look to dispel it, and there it is, the timeline legend there as well. Ace, he needs it now, he needs it quick. He doesn't in the gobble up to get boom forward with the cold snap. Hook tornado, interrupt, EMP, he confident in his own teammate. That's not what you want, BKB teammate, but there's nothing he can do from the side. Chessie has the BKB just to run away. And the use of the little shredder is just getting through those refraction charges. The back pull up as well. And Chessie, this match community is running out. With it, your chances of survival are gone.
I'm in Misery locking his teammate in the Thunderdome there with the Horseman of the Apocalypse right there.
Not really work. It's like, no guys, we need to leave. It's like, no, this is our time. This is my Cog's house. Look at it.
Oh, and then Shad gets the Orb of Destruction, so it's gonna be even harder to get away from him.
I mean, I think my favorite part about that, it really does